Hey sister, it's your girl XO Rocky and I am back with another video, and today we are going to be discussing my favorite hair products of winter 2019. So I have quite a few products to share with you. I'm really excited to bring you this review. So before we get into this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and become part of my sisterhood, because I'd love to have you. And turn on your notification bell, because every time I upload, I want you to be the first to know. So let's get into this video. Okay, so my favorite hair products of the winter of 2019. First, I have to start with my favorite shampoo of 2019. Now, as you may know, I am obsessed with this shampoo. It just really, it has sulfates in it, but it's not drying and it's not stripping, which I love about it, because I love a good cleanse without stripping. So my favorite shampoo would have to go to Function of Beauty. So this is a custom shampoo that I helped create and I received from Function of Beauty. It is about $36, so it is a little bit pricey, but the great thing about it is you create a profile, you get to customize your shampoo to exactly how you like it, and you get to create the scent, you get to create the color, and it's just, I feel like it's a pretty awesome way to get a shampoo. So yes, I love Function of Beauty. I love this shampoo. It is my favorite, and I've been using it for like 2 years. So this isn't this just like, oh yeah, I tried it one time and I'm obsessed. No girl, I've tried it like 100 times and I'm still obsessed. So yes, very cleansing but not stripping. Great scent, great product. I just like the way it performs in my hair. I feel like my hair isn't dry after shampoo. Like, I hate it when my hair is super dry and brittle after I shampoo. Because my hair is low porosity, I struggle with moisture. So I like a thorough cleansing, but I don't like a stripping cleansing. That's just not for me personally. So yes, favorite shampoo. I've done a review on it, so if you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. Everything in this I've pretty much done a review on, so I'll either link it in the iCards or I'll have the link down below. So if you want to check it out, you most definitely can. I want you to have as much information on every product that I recommend to you, so definitely check out the reviews as well, so you can get more in-depth information on each product. So my favorite deep conditioner of the winter of 2019, I'm super excited about. It's like $5.99. You can find it at Trader Joe's, and it is the Trader Joe's hair mask. I love this stuff. It is made with shea butter and coconut oil. It's $5.99. Did I mention that? So it is inexpensive. It works so well. It's so thick. It is thick, and it coats your hair. Now, if you don't know, I have to, when I deep condition with thick products, I tend to have to modify it. So this is one of the deep conditioners I do modify, but it works so well on my hair. I love the price, I love the scent, I love everything about this. Trader Joe's is just a very quality, like most of the stuff on the shelf in Trader Joe's, you know, is gonna be quality, and you can spend your bucks on and get pretty satisfying results. And that also goes with their hair care products. I haven't tried a product from Trader Joe's that I haven't liked in terms of hair care. So yes, this is their hair mask. It is very thick, very coating. It is very hydrating to your hair, and I just feel like it's an awesome product, and I appreciate Trader Joe's for looking out for us and creating a hair mask. So yes, I've also done a review on this, so make sure you check that out if you want more details on it. So moving on to my favorite moisturizers, my number one moisturizer that I am so obsessed with goes to... Oh, wait a minute. Have you subscribed yet? No? Oh, okay. Well, you should. Okay, let's get back into this video. To Proclaim Shea Butter Leave-In Moisturizer. Now this is a always will be favorite for me. I don't think there will be a time in my life that I'm not using it unless they discontinue it, and if they do, I will be so upset. Now, if you are low porosity and you are looking for a quality leave-in that is going to actually absorb into your hair and not leave any residue and not leave any flaking and just be the foundation to your style, like if you do the LOC method and instead of using a liquid you like to use a leave-in, this leave-in right here will not be super thick. It's not going to be super overwhelming to your hair. So if you have fine strands as well, this will work really well in your hair. So I highly recommend it to my low porosity and fine strand sisters. Now this is going to be your go-to leave-in. It's super absorbent and super hydrating, and it just provides you with everything you would want your leave-in conditioner to be, and it's not super expensive. It is a pretty reasonable price, so I do highly recommend this Shea Butter Leave-In Moisturizer from Creme. I do pick it up from Sally's. I have not seen it anywhere else. I don't know that the Creme line is anywhere else, so if you can't get it from Sally's, I guess you could probably go on their website and pick it up. But yeah, that is where I get it from. So many of my braid outs and twist outs, this was the foundation of. And what I noticed was every time I started with this leave-in, I always had great results. Always had great results every time this was the foundation to my style. Now, I have not used it for a wash and go that I can think of. If I have, I will have to go through my videos and see, but I don't think I've ever used this for a wash and go. So that is one style that I do want to try it out on because I haven't yet and it has performed so well. My only fear is, no, actually, yeah, I need to just use it on a wash and go, because every time I've used it for any other style, it's worked really successfully. So I don't see why it would not work on a wash and go. So yeah, that's coming. That's coming for sure, because this is never not gonna be in my stash ever. Now, another one of my winter favorite leave-in is the Parnez-Vous. So this is the Parnez-Vous for extra dry hair leave-in conditioner. I picked it up from my beauty supply store. This is kind of an old school favorite. I used to use Parnez-Vous back when I was relaxed. Now, I featured this product in my Ultimate Hydration braid out, which, as you've seen, that braid out was juicy, yes. So this is a great base as well. Now, my Creme leave-in conditioner is more lightweight and does absorb. This is lightweight to some degree, but not to the point where it completely disappears in my hair. When I use this, I can still see it in my hair. And it is obvious that it's on my hair, whereas the Creme kind of feels like it's so absorbent that you don't see it. You can feel it, but you don't see it, and it's like it just really locks into your hair. Now, this one, I do feel like because it is for extra dry hair, it is a tiny bit thicker and not as absorbent, but still a really great base. I did use this product to achieve this braid out, and every time I've also used Parnez-Vous as a base, I've achieved really hydrated, moisturized hair. So I feel like the best way to get a bomb braid out, a bomb twist out, a bomb bantu knot is to start with the right leave-in. I personally still typically use the lock method. No, actually, I don't use the lock method because I did an experiment and I found that the LCO method, I don't know why I said I do the lock method, but the LCO method works better for me. So I do always typically use some type of leave-in and some type of cream when I do a braid out or twist out or some type of setting style. Whereas when I do a wash and go, I strictly use one product under the gel. I don't layer my products when I do a wash and go. So I also have never done a wash and go using this leave-in either. Why? I really couldn't tell you, but I may have to do a wash and go using this as well. But what I can tell you is every time I've used it as a base product for a braid out, a twist out, or Bantu knot, they've turned out really well. Now, I've done a Bantu knot video on my channel. Bantu knot videos don't really get that many views, so I don't really do Bantu knots typically anymore on my channel. I just do it when I want to have more of a wavy effect to my hair. And like I said, these two products have worked really well with Bantu knots as well. And with Bantu knots, I do typically like to use lighter weight products just because since your hair is twisted and knotted, it's really, really, really hard for it to dry. And my hair usually takes 2 days already to dry. So with the Bantu knot, I really like to use pretty lightweight, absorbent products for that style, and these two have worked really well for that. Now we're gonna move on to creams, and one of my favorite creams is hands down this Eden Natural Curling Defining Cream. This is an awesome cream. This stuff, is awesome, okay? It's just awesome. Now I also use this with this style. So I use the Rendezvous and I use this together, which you have seen this combination before if you've watched my Maximum Hydration braid out video. So I could do this style 1,000 times using the same products and get awesome results every single time, because the Rendezvous super moisturizing leave-in, the Eden Natural Curl Defining Cream, super duper defining cream. Like, there is no lie in this title. This cream defines your curls and it sets your styles. So I have also never used this for a wash and go, but I've used it multiple times for set styles such as braid outs, twist outs, and Bantu knots, and it has never failed me, ever. No matter, even without pairing it with the Rendezvous, this has always worked really well. So the Proclaim leave-in, the Rendezvous leave-in, and this Eden Curl Defining Cream will be staple products of mine for my whole life. I just don't see myself ever being disappointed in the results that I get from these products. So I just don't see myself ever not purchasing these products. So I would highly recommend it if you're struggling with your braid outs or twist outs. If it's moisture, I would highly recommend those leave-ins to use as a base. If it's definition, I would highly recommend this cream to use as your styler. So you should also try to see what your hair prefers. Like I said, experimenting with whether my hair likes the LOC method, the LCO method, whether my hair prefers oils, whether my hair prefers butters, oils and butters. So if you're low porosity, if you're fine strand, if you're high density, if you're any of these three, and also if you have type 4 hair and you're still struggling with these particular styles, see, maybe it's not the actual products, maybe it's the method and the way that you're layering the products. Because girl, I want your braid out to be popping. I want you to be popping. You already are. Your hair is just an added bonus. Like, this is the icing on the cake. You already are that. Just, you know, I want you to be perfect. So my next favorite cream has to be the Melanin Twist-Elongating Styling Cream. Now this stuff is thick, it's heavy, and it's moisturizing. I really think it works well in my hair. It coats my hair very well. Only thing I'm not crazy about is the Shea moisture, the Shea butter kind of creates a film. It creates a layer of shea butter on my hair, which if I use this every single week, every single time I styled my hair, I could see it being an issue, especially if I wasn't a shampooer and if I wasn't a shampooer that used sulfates. The shea butter creates this type of film on my hair that would, over time, if I didn't cleanse it out properly, create a type of product buildup that would prevent moisture from penetrating my hair, if that makes sense. So I can use this, and I love this product. I think it's an awesome product, but I couldn't use it every single time I styled my hair unless I did a clarifying shampoo often. So when I use this, I do use my Function of Beauty. I do maybe about, I wash my hair about 2 times, and it's able to get the shea butter off my hair. So I don't have a problem with this building up on my hair because I use it maybe once a month to every other month. I don't generally use it time after time after time, because I found that the way that the shea butter reacts in my hair is it creates this layer, and that layer could make me have product buildup, which would not be beneficial to my hair because I'm low porosity, and product buildup is like the death of low porosity hair. But other than that, this Twist-Elongating Styling Cream is a great product. Every time I've used it, my hair has been super defined and shiny and moisturized. I love the butters that are incorporated in this cream. I love the oils that are incorporated in this cream. I think they all work really well, and they're super hydrating, and I just think this is an awesome product. I've also done a thorough review on this, so if you haven't seen that, make sure you check that out. But this is also a product that I think I will probably never not have in my stash, because it's just, I don't think there will ever be a time where I don't use it. I feel like there's always going to be, like I said, I use it maybe once a month to every other month, but there are those times where I'm like, oh, I want to use my Melanin. So I just don't see myself ever not having this. And I think it's $15.99, but a little bit goes a long way. So it's very long lasting, which I also love about this. Okay, so one of my other favorite defining product has to go to Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curling Gel Souffle. This stuff really helps me get great definition. It also is a product that can build up on my hair, so I do use this sparingly as well. I do not use this time and time again, because it does have this kind of, over time, it can produce this kind of stickiness and this product buildup that I'm not a huge fan of. But when I have a family event I want to go to, or it's a special occasion, or I'm in an environment where I know it's going to be very humid, this is what I use. This does not work well for me for wash and goes, but this works really well for me for styles where I set my hair, such as braid outs or twist outs. This product just, it has your hair so defined, so shiny and moisturized. It's just a really great product, and I just really like the way my hair comes out when I use this. Now, as you've noticed, I've mentioned mostly braid outs and twist outs and bantu knots, and that is because in the winter time I mainly do braid outs, twist outs, and bantu knots. I don't really like to leave the house with wet hair in the winter time. It doesn't really work for me and my immune system. So I am not a natural that does wash and goes in the winter. I do them in the summer. That's just my personal preference. So the majority of the year I am doing braid outs, twist outs, or bantu knot. And this product favorite that have to do with braid outs and twist outs and styles such as that. So I just wanted to put that out there in case you're like, girl, you ain't mentioned nothing I could use for a wash and go. You ain't even use these products for a wash and go. Yes, I know, but there's a reason. And that reason is because this is a winter favorite, and in the winter I don't do wash and goes. I'm sorry. Now, one of my favorite oils is a blend that I created. Now, this is not a lightweight oil blend because it's olive oil and vitamin E. So it is very kind of thick, but I think it's penetrating as well. It always leaves my hair super soft, and when my hair dries, it's not greasy. So I can say it's kind of lightweight to some degree. I have been using this, and it has always produced really good results for me. I think my oil blend is pretty awesome. So even though it's only 2 things, it's pretty simple to make, but has really good effective results. So it's one of my favorites, and all these products, if you've been following me and keeping up with me, you know I've used some of them. I've used multiple times on my channels. Others you may have seen once or twice, but in my life I've been using them constantly, you know, off camera when you don't really see me style my hair. These are the products that I'm using. These are the products that are my go-to. So if you want to know which products I recommend the most outside of my product reviews, it's anything that was mentioned in this video. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you learned something new. As always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to me because I'd love to have you. But until next time, see ya.